Hi guys. So it's been a little while. So updates. I went to Sorry, I've got my keys and a bottle of soda. I went to I would call it a dinner party, but it wasn't a dinner party. It was like a hangout and snack and talk and catch up with family party Sunday from noonish until I don't know when. Anyway, so we hung out. We talked about growed up things because, you know, sometimes I still feel like a kid even though I'm 37. You know, how you always dealt with certain people on a certain level, and then one day you're a little bit older than that, but you still see yourself as them. No, you still see them as seeing you as your younger version of yourself. I don't know. Whatever. It's crazy. But anyway, turning on my electric blanket. Have to go to bed so that I can get up early. So our school is on winter break, which means that all of our custodian maintenance staff is coming in at one time during the day. Well, sort of one time. Instead of being like a day shift and a night shift, we're all pretty much day shift now, so that we can have a big crew. Sorry, I'm taking off my shoes and putting on my sleepers. So we could have a big crew to be able to really get some projects done. There's a couple floors we need to wax. My supervisor is going to work on refurbishing a gym floor. We've got 2 weeks until all of that needs to be done. Oh, did I show you guys the flowers? Look at those. Aren't those pretty? Yeah. Oh, they smell so good. Smells so amazing. I need to add more water to them. But, so we're working on all these projects at the schools. That's what happens at every school whenever the students are gone for more than just a couple days. We shift, and frequently when the kids are just students are gone for just an extra 2 days without them coming in, we will frequently work on a bunch of projects that we can't do when we have to clean up every single night. So anyway, so there's that. I went to, I think I started talking about this, the family hangout. It was supposed to be for playing card games, but that didn't end up happening. We just hung out and snacked. A lot of snacking. And yeah, it was pretty much that. Before we went, I brought my aunt my rent, $400 a month, which is really great rent, considering renting from family, which is it's kind of its own problem. It's 30 acres, so I've got room to have a garden. So I'm working on building up a garden. So that's something that's kind of good. But she gave me my Christmas present early, and she gave me one of the $100 bills back. Yay! Which is kind of cool. So she said, use it to buy something for yourself. And I said, ooh, I'm actually going to buy the Ofuro. An Ofuro is a Japanese soaking tub. And there's this one on Amazon that is it fits inside of your bathtub, or you could put it on the floor, however you want to do it. And then you just pull the plug and drain it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I think I'll order that and see if I can. I don't know if I'll have to put better valves down in the drain or not, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, she's really excited about that idea. She goes, oh, that'd be really cool, because soaking in Epsom salts is really good for you, for your muscles and things. It's really good for rebalancing your body and sore muscle tension stuff. Anyway, we have a hot tub on the property, but you can't fill that with Epsom salts. And you can't fill that with nice smelling things, because it's not chemically designed for that stuff. So it'll be cool to get in a Furo, tell her how it works, and maybe she will want one herself. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. What else update-wise? I don't know, can't really think of anything. I haven't been bringing bottles and cans back for a while. I just kind of fell off that wagon. I just brought some today. I picked some up at the school after bottles and cans. I was pulling them out of the garbage, and one of the basketball coaches said, hey, if you want to leave those by the sideline, we use them for funding our program. And I said, well, do you guys want me to just leave the bags here and you guys can sort through them? And they go, yeah, sure. I said, okay, but as a heads up, there's gonna be garbage in them, even the ones that are mostly just bottles and cans. There'll still be garbage. And they go, oh, well, we don't want to sort through them if there's garbage in them. I was like, eh. So, part of me feels like a jerk for taking the bottles and cans, but at the same time, if they didn't even want them enough to be able to sort through them, then I don't really feel like a jerk. So, I got, like a bag and a half worth today, and I shared it with a coworker who he keeps coming on to some hard times. They've got more bills than income, plus a little kid, so they have to make sure that they keep everything paid up so that the little kid can have milk. And sometimes they use the bottles and cans for buying like milk and juice and snacks for the kid. More than just, like, a kid mostly eats grown-up food and drinks water, and juice, and sometimes milk. But when you've run out of that, and you've also run out of paycheck, sometimes it's nice to have $10 worth of bottles and cans. So I shared the bottles and cans with my coworker because he's shared them with me before. So I figured, why not? And I didn't have any more room in my truck. So I just bagged them up and stuck them under the stairs, and he went and got them. He goes, wow, these are really big bags. I said, well, there might be a couple cans that you can't return, but for the most part, they're okay. So, that was cool. Still feel a bit like a schmuck for taking it from the basketball team, but the basketball team technically didn't really even want them as is. They wanted me to invest the time to sort through them, and then they would take them. Which, no. Like, maybe if I wasn't also cleaning up all the ants from all of the stuff that they're storing at the school, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel bad because it's taking from the kids, but the kids aren't the ones that are in charge of making any of these judgment calls, so whatever. So there's that update. Oh, here's something. It's sort of dumbish, I guess. but it's something that I've always enjoyed. I really enjoy Oregon chai. Got it at this discount warehousey type store. We call it Winco. I don't know if other people have Winco. It's really just kind of a discount store. They buy so much bulk and so many people come in, and I don't think you can use credit cards there. You have to use debit cards, checks. They do take EBT, the food stamps, but anyway, so I've been putting off buying this stuff because I keep thinking that it has dairy in it, and I decided, oh, let's stop and look and read, and it's just water, cane sugar syrup, black tea, vanilla extract, spice extracts, honey, citric acid, and natural flavors. So it doesn't have any dairy products in it at all. So yay! So I used my allowance and I bought a bottle of Oregon chai and root beer and a butterscotch soda. So that was kind of fun. Tasty treats that don't have alcohol in them, which is good. Anyway, my brain has been feeling better. I've been making myself eat a pack of lunch meat every day. I think I've showed this lunch meat before. It doesn't have any nitrates in it. The only preservatives, like nitrites that it has is what comes in celery salt, celery powder, powdered celery, I don't know, celery seeds, I don't know, but it's just enough that it preserves things, doesn't turn everything like that weird pink, and doesn't react for a lot of the people who are sensitive to nitrates or nitrites. So that's cool. And I got it for sale, 2 for $7, and that's normally like $4 or $5 a pack, and I should have totally bought more. So note to self, and they freeze fine. I froze them and I've defrosted them and they are coming out fine. Everything from salami to ham to turkey. So that's what I've tried so far and they all come out just fine. But next time they're on sale, I am going to stock up as much as I can. That way I will have them available, because just eating one of those a day, I don't even know what the calories of them is, but it's pretty good protein. Let's grab a container. I've got two of the containers here. I've got hard uncured salami. 6 servings per container, so that's about 660 calories. The protein is 6 times 6. I don't know, math. 36 grams of protein, which is not terrible. And then the fat is 10 grams, so that is 60 grams of fat, which is also not super terrible. The goal kind of for me right now is 100 grams protein and I think like 120 or something grams of fat. So, and then for this one is oven roasted turkey, 4 servings, 60 calories per serving, so 60 times 4 is 24, 240 calories. 1 gram of fat, so that is 4 grams total, and 11 grams of protein, so that's 44 grams of protein. So eating one of these a day has definitely upped my protein and not always my fat intake, but it's helping. Like my lip, I've had this split. You can't even see it. This split on my lip for 2 weeks, and it's finally starting to heal up, which just because I'm focusing on eating more, and I'm taking a shot of oil, trying to remember to take that every day. Yeah, and then getting back into eating my romaine every day, carrots every day, which when I go to work, it's a lot easier because I eat what I bring, mostly. Sometimes I'm still not hungry, but I still eat because it's break time and I make myself eat something. So that's good. So I think that I've gotten my calories up for the last like 4 days. I've had my calories up enough that I don't feel wonky, and I feel like my meds are working better because they're not fighting blood sugar fatigue. So there's that. And so feeding myself well. Got a $100 Christmas present I'm gonna buy myself off of Amazon. It's only like, I don't know, less than $80. It's 70 something dollars, so less than $80 plus or minus shipping and handling. We'll see. My mom asked me what I wanted for Christmas, so I need to figure out a couple of things to suggest to her of things that I would like sooner than later so that she can sort them out. But I'm also going to tell her it doesn't matter if I get things for Christmas. It can, whenever she finds a good sale, that's fine too. I don't really care. And even if she doesn't find me anything for Christmas, I really am not super worried about it. Big part because I owe her a lot of money. And so I get it that moms want to buy their kids stuff, but I also understand like the business relationship that she and I have. It makes sense that she wouldn't necessarily buy me anything because she's helping me out a lot by not charging me interest and not demanding the money back right now. So that's kind of cool, and that's something that I've talked to her a lot about, that if you ever need money, you have to give me try to give me at least a couple months notice, at least 1 whole month notice, and I will see how much I can find. I've got things budgeted really tight, and if you need the money, you have to let me know so that I can adjust for the next 3 months after that. And so she's like, I think we'll be okay, but blah blah blah. And knowing my mom, everything's fine until everything's not fine. And that is our relationship that we've always had. Let's see. What else is going on? Today's Monday, so tomorrow is ADHD class. So tomorrow I will be going into work at like, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock, which means I'm getting out like 9:30 or something. Yeah. So it'll make a long day because I'll be getting out of work at about the time that I will need to go to sleep in order to be able to wake up for work the next day. So it's only one time during this whole break, because for Christmas time we have that Monday, which is Christmas Day, and the day after, Tuesday, we have off as well from work. So I'll be able to go to my appointment and not have to super worry about it. So anyway, that's kind of updates on me. I'm feeling much better. I've been feeding myself. Oh, I was going to talk to you guys about the teas. Here's Celestial Seasoning Sleepy Time is the one. And Tension Tamer is another one. Those two are really mild. If you're having mild sleepless nights, they might be enough to kind of help you relax. Otherwise, traditional medicinals, Nighty Night, it knocked me out when I took it thinking, oh, I'll just take this and then I'll go to bed. Then my ADD of one more thing kicked in, and before I knew it, I was nodding out while trying to do the one more things, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't get to go to sleep. And so I went in and laid down and turned on a YouTube video of like relax music and flipped my phone over so it was dark in the room and put my eyeball patches on and went to sleep, and it was a good night's sleep. I think that maybe that's part of what helped my sleep too. So I think that was on Thursday night, because Friday night is when I got paid. So I think that was Thursday night or Wednesday night or something like that. But yeah, it was really good sleep, and I recommend it. It is not designated to diagnose or blah blah blah. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a human who sometimes has sleepless nights, and it works for me. And double check the ingredients because some things may not work with certain medications. Anyway, that's my disclaimer side of things. Yeah, that's what's going on. I think tonight I've got it's almost 7:00 p.m. Everything's cleared my bank account as far as my student loans and my phone bill go, and all of my automatic transfers have transferred. So it is time to get into my bank account and make sure that everything is added up. So I was going to take money out of my car insurance fund, my insurance fund, and move that to my car repair fund. So I'll do that tonight. What else do I have? Wednesday I'm gonna go buy my tires. So I'll keep that money in my bank account, my checking account, and then everything else will be set to, well, I just have to go through it, sort out how much there is everywhere, and transfer it out to the various accounts. Currently my teeth account, and I don't remember. I have to look at my budget, what it was that I wanted to send money to. So that's what's going on tonight. I give myself about an hour to work on that, and then it'll be time for bed. So, yeah, that's the goal. All right, there's an update on my life. Okay, nice and long. All right, night, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday by the time most of you guys see this. So you guys are mostly East Coasters compared to the West Coast. Anyway, whatever. Night.